Hey Derek, this is Eric from Web Ethics Solutions, giving you a free video review today to show you what we can do to improve your website. So the first thing I noticed about your website is your phone number here is not click to call. So when someone hovers over this, they should be able to click on this and Skype or FaceTime should be able to come up and they should be able to call you immediately right from their computer. You just want to make it as easy as possible for people to do business with you, okay? Scrolling down, I notice two things, and I want to show you these are two websites that we're working on here. Actually, this website we're working on, this website we're finished, but we're almost finished with this website. So when you scroll down, this is what I mean. You look over this number at the bottom left-hand side, it says telephone. If I were to click on that, it would show up. My Skype will pull up and I could call this business right now. Easy peasy. Same thing with this business. Go here, click over the number, it's click to call. So that's how you want your numbers to be. Now, second thing I noticed is that your header doesn't scroll down. So this is the header here. It's actually two things. It's too big, number one, and it doesn't scroll down when I scroll down. So you definitely want to fix that because you want to make it as easy as possible for your clients or whoever comes to the website. Let's say they're scrolling down, they're gonna have to scroll all the way back up and then click here, then click here, then click here. So if you look at this header here, when I scroll down, I don't have to scroll all the way back up. It follows me, right? So if I'm a visitor to the site, oh, okay, it's just easy convenience for me. I don't have to scroll all the way back up. I can just go right here, click there. And then you notice the header has a certain size, and then as I scroll, the header gets smaller. So the header doesn't cover up so much content as I'm scrolling down the website. So those are two things that need to be fixed. The third thing I saw there is this picture here. It's way too big. It could be smaller. It's just taking up way too much space on your website. There's no need for it to be that big. So see here, this is big, but it's not taking up so much space on the website. So we can make that picture a little bit smaller, maybe half the size. Let's see here. One thing about Haibu, their websites, is it tends to have, excuse me, it tends to have empty spaces. That's because they use a template. So like here, all this empty space on the left-hand side. And look, it can have some empty space, but not these big of a gaps. It should be a little tighter. So if you look at these sites, you see how the spaces are filled out. Spaces are tighter. It's not as much empty space on the sides. There's a little empty space, but just you see how much wider this empty space is here. And again, that's because Haibu, they use templates, so it's not really something that they can fix. It's just plug and play. So that's something we can definitely fix. See all this space here, too much empty space. Too much empty space here. Again, that's because it's plug and play, essentially. So that's something we can definitely fix for you. So you scroll down here, see how the spaces are tight. There's no wide empty spaces. You look at this website also, there's a little bit empty space, but see here, there's no wide empty spaces. Everything is tight and neat, and the space is used properly. There's no wide gaps. That's how you want your website to look. Okay, Derek, so let's go to the food processing page. Actually, scroll down. And again, this number here, to me, your phone number is a little bit randomly placed, and it's not click to call, not click to call, not click to call. Alright, so let's go to the food processing page. Again, this picture is too big, and again, too much empty space here, Derek. See all this space. Look at all that empty space on the right hand side. It just looks unprofessional. Okay, now let's go to the next one, the custom fabrication. Again, too big of a picture. And again, look at all this empty space. Alright, let's go to the next page. Robotic integration. Again, too big of a picture. These headers, they need to be a little bit more centered. The headline definitely needs to be centered. And again, and you see they all your pages have the same issues, and like I said, Derek, it's because of Haibu and the template, a bunch of empty space, as you can see here. See, there's no, on any of the pages that we designed, there's no wide empty spaces. All the spaces are used. See how all the text is tight and all the spaces are used properly. There's no wide gaps. There's a little empty space, but there's no wide gaps like there usually are, like this big old wide gap like they usually are on Haibu websites. Alright, go to product development. Again, picture's too big, and again, this headline should be centered. Alright, empty spaces. Okay, let's go to the next page here. Let's go to the gallery. Again, picture way too big. Okay, let's scroll down. This pictures here should be an even count and not just have a wide gap, so it should be 4 and 4. Right, it just looks uneven. And look, again, Derek, empty space. That's a no-no. I would have just took this picture and put it across, or tried to make the pictures. Alright, you can split it up into 3 and 3. So 3 here and then 3 there, and have it matched up and centered it so there's not this wide empty space. Again here, wide empty space. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's go to the parts tab. Again, picture's too big. Let's see, this headline should be centered. And again, wide empty space. And then let's go to the context page. The thing about this map is it should be a live map. This isn't a live map. And what I mean by that, Derek, is like, look at this map here on the website, right? So I go here, following the mobile, it shows me directions. It shows me the reviews of this wine bar right on the website, so I can click on that. The reason why that's important is because it helps your SEO. So that's going to help you move up in the Google rankings, right? Which you want as much organic SEO rankings as possible, because it's free advertising and it's going to help you drive more business to your website. And then it's a double here, right? So you have a double map. So you have a map here that doesn't give the address. It just pinpoints your location, and then you have another map down here. It doesn't make sense to do that. and then I have to click get directions. If I'm on the mobile, I just want to look at the map and hit the directions there. Okay, Derek, so that's your website review. And you want to think as your website as your marketing, part of your marketing team, right? So the things that we went over, they definitely may cost your customers some money, right? Like the phone number not being click to call. You definitely want to have that because you want people to be able to reach out to you possible. You want your uh, website to look professional as possible, right? Because it's a part of your sales team. Um, you have salespeople on your payroll. You want them to be professional as possible. Same thing with your website. It's a part of your sales team. All right, Derek. Thank you for taking the time for checking this out, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care. Bye bye.